Well, the Red Rock Hydro Project is a hydro project that's being developed on the Des Moines River in Pella, Iowa. Near Pella, Iowa, I should say. It's a project that's being developed on an existing U.S. Corps of Engineers dam that was built in 1969 with no hydro generation. We purchased the FERC license from Nelson Energy, and they had already went through 6 years of licensing to get to the point where we had an option agreement to buy the license. We purchased that in about 2011. And after that time, then we went through the U.S. Corps of Engineer process with the 408, the 404, and also got the 401 process completed with the state of Iowa. So we're under construction now. We've been under construction since about 2014 when we had groundbreaking in August of 2014, and probably got about a year and a half, a little more than a year and a half left in the project. As our name implies, Missouri River Energy Services, my board of directors is comprised of members from our member communities. We have 60 members in Minnesota, Iowa, North and South Dakota, and they elect 13 board members. All of our members, our original members, had hydropower allocations from the Bureau of Reclamation. From 1965 until about, say, 1977, 100% of their power was from hydropower. We were put into place and were created to provide energy over and above those hydropower allocations. So my members understand the value of hydropower. This project's more expensive than what you could buy power in the market now. But they understand that this is an investment for the future. It's a long-term investment. My board and my members have vision that this is important. Our company can't finance itself. We have an affiliate, Western Minnesota Municipal Power Agency. It's a group of our members in Minnesota that do the financing for all of our projects. And they have a AA bond rating, so we were able to go out and secure financing at around 4% on 30-year bonds. So we're quite pleased that we're able to get a great interest rate. We've got tax-exempt bonds because we are our municipal entity. Our members are municipal utilities. And that's something that we're working very hard right now with our American Public Power Association and NHA is to retain that right to continue to issue tax-exempt bonds through Western Minnesota Municipal Power Agency. We've got about $100 million left in financing. A little less than half of that probably is for the Red Rock Hydro Project, another half for some other things that we're doing. But most of the project is financed, and we're looking forward to finishing it. The time that the permitting, the FERC study license was granted until the time that the project will be completed will be 13 years. And that's an incredible amount of time. Way too long for a project like this to take place, especially given the fact that we had such great support from the local community, from the state of Iowa, and even had a great working relationship with the Corps of Engineers, the Rock Island office. It just putting all the permits together one after another and having one permit having to precede others has taken an extraordinary amount of time. So that's a frustrating point. The project itself is renewable energy. Half of our sales are into the state of Minnesota. We have a lot of members in Minnesota, and we have to have renewable energy to supply them their power over and above the hydropower that they get from now Western Area Power Administration. And we have a 25% renewable energy portfolio standard in that state. We've got 10% in North and South Dakota, and we're about taking the hydro that our members have already. We're at about 10, 11% right now. We've got to get to 25%. So we need renewable energy. The unique thing about this project is it's base load renewable energy. It's not intermittent like wind and solar is. The way the Corps operates this project is they fill the reservoir up. This is a flood control project. They fill the reservoir up during the spring when the snow melts. And then they let the water out over the summer months. The capacity factor on an annual basis is 60%. But most of that energy is in June, July, and August, the hottest time of the year and when we need it the most. So I think that's probably one of the unique things about the plant. One of the features of the recreation mitigation was us working with the local Corps office, stakeholders such as the local fishermen, to identify where a fishing pier should be located. And we've done that, we've chosen a location, and that will be completed at the end of the project.